All right, so when you're drawing 2-point perspective, just like first 1-point perspective, you start with a horizon line. However, in 2-point perspective, you have 2 points. The second difference when drawing 2-point perspective is that you start with an edge. What do you mean by that? So I'm going to start with a line when drawing 2-point perspective, whereas when I'm drawing 1 point, there is 1 point and I start with a shape. So 1-point perspective starts with a shape, a flat side. 2-point perspective has 2 points and a line. The reason I start with a line is because I have to connect both of these to my vanishing points. Again, I'm drawing these lines lightly so that I could erase the lines or the parts of the lines that I do not need. So I connect the top and the bottom to the right-hand side, and I'm also connecting the top and the bottom to the left-hand vanishing point. Using my ruler, so I have very straight edges. If you do not have a ruler, please just use a straight edge like the side of a notebook or something like that. I want to draw a parallel line from the line that I started with. So I started with one edge. I'm going to slide that edge over and end my box somewhere. It's up to you whether you want a wide box, a thin box, completely up to you or at your discretion. I've cut the box off on the right. Now I'm going to cut the box off on the left. Again, creating a parallel line. I cut that box off. My final step of 2-point perspective is where I decided to end my box. Now I crisscross. So my first lines go out to my vanishing points. My second lines crisscross. This is going to end my box, giving me a full 3-dimensional shape. So I connect that bottom edge to my vanishing point. Again, that other edge that I drew, I connect that to the opposite vanishing point. Because this box is drawn above the horizon line, I see the bottom of the box. Now I erase the extra lines that I do not need. And now I'm left with an accurate box in 2-point perspective. For this task or activity 1, the expectation is that you draw 4 boxes, 2 that are above the vanishing point and 2 that are below the vanishing point. So I'm going to do that. So I'm not going to keep it on the same plane though. I might have this one a little smaller and closer to the horizon line. So I drew my edge, I connected to my vanishing points, and now I decide where I'm cutting this box off. So this one's going to be a little smaller. All right, and now I crisscross to my horizon line. I'm sorry, I crisscross to the opposite vanishing point. Once that's closed, I erase the extra vanishing lines. And again, I have an accurate 3-dimensional cube. So 2 more boxes. 2 more up here. And connect. Connect. Now that I'm drawing it below the horizon line, I will be looking down at the box. Your horizon line is your eye level.
You said if we have an old pen.
Now that I'm looking down at the box, I will see the top of it.
So what you'll be doing is...
Once you have your 2 boxes above your horizon line and your 2 boxes below your horizon line, again, whichever size you would like to do, you are now done with activity 1.